Okay, that didn't go well. That did not go well at all.
One, two, three, boom, drop,
Yeah,
and the mic
cool,
drop.
man. I'm
Yep.
trying to see if
Yep.
you guys can see me. Like I have, I know it's kind of bright. I don't know. I didn't know it was gonna be this bright, but it's bright. All right, well, it is what it is. Yeah. So what's up? Happy Thursday.
Yep. A very
Yeah.
I'm having a good Thursday. I know you said it was raining where you were. I think it has come
Yeah.
down.
Yesterday. That was yesterday.
Mhm.
Yesterday was not good and it messed up a lot of stuff. I had a lot of stuff going on as I always do, and yeah, it is what it is. But we're back. I am
Yeah.
Sammy B, and you are.
Autumn
Who are
G.
you? All right,
Autumn
cool.
G.
And your wilderness background and setting and stuff.
In my own backyard, yes.
Okay, your backyard. That's right. She's a multimillionaire, folks. I forgot to tell you that she has a whole forest to herself. That's what rich people do. They buy things. They don't really need it, but it's comforting to them.
Mm.
So, all right, cool. Let's get into it. Government shutdown 9 days in.
Yep.
What do we think about this? Is this cool? Is this not? Do you understand both sides' position? Hell, do we even understand what the hell is going on? Where
Uh,
where are we with
I think
with all
we're
this?
made to not be able to understand what's going on. But it it does it does kind of make you question the reality of it all if
Okay,
we're even governed very well.
okay.
Yeah, the money makes
Elaborate
us
on that.
the money, the dollar, the thing that allows us to eat and well, not really, but to pretty much just conduct this life that we live in. So money allows us to have this illusion that this is the life that we should be in. Uh, but we put that money towards governance, um, and that's what these people are getting paid for. So
How about the people that are actually on like? There's a lot of people who are not getting paid.
yeah,
It's running, but it's not fully shut down. There's people on furlough. Uh, there's people not getting paid. There's people who are getting paid. But is it just fair in general? Supposedly we're suffering. The post office is open, but other federal bureaucracies are closed.
they allow
And
the government to shut down due to budget. Something's
hey,
something's
everybody coming on. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Speaking about the government shutdown in the U.S. right now, 9 days, and everybody can chime in. There's a chat here, super chat, donate. We are here for you guys. What's up?
I think we have to believe in ourselves and into our community and believe into our nation. Right now, our America, but I'm sure it's everywhere where they have to believe in the people who actually would want to care and be the reason that we have a beautiful home. And it sucks that we have to leave this in the hands of others, but that's where trust comes in, and that's what the dollar bill says. Trust and believe that they're going to make us safe. And with the whole turn of crypto it's quite different. That's a different type of currency, and makes you wonder how. I mean, exactly. A lot of people are very skeptical of the online market and et cetera, et cetera.
Well,
AI
that that
and
could that could be that could be because they just don't know it. A lot of people are scared of the unknown, and there's people who are scared of the known, right? So,
Uh,
um, what does that have to
I
do with
love
the shutdown exactly, though?
a lot of it. I It is all intercepted with each other. Like you got to realize that there is you have to have financial goals gained through whatever bartering, through currency, through materials, et cetera, et cetera. Um, it's a lot deeper than anybody could really talk about. We're just people, we can't control what the hidden is being hidden about. And honestly, I know that us as a collectiveness knows what we're doing. Just like when somebody knows that they're stealing and lying and
Do
doing
you
the
think this is efficient? You think this is efficient?
uh, it's. I think they definitely procrastinate if that's what it is, because this looks like
Everybody, what's
procrastination.
up? What's up? Happy Thursday, everyone. Anybody coming in, talk in the chat. Let us know that you're here. We're speaking about the government shutdown. Already 9 days in. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Or just is it a thing? I'd like to know your comments.
Well, for the past what couple years, we've been having shutdowns, and it's almost like what is money anymore? If we're not able to get budgets and just communities in general, why should it be so hard to fix roads or to get better schools? Because what hotels go up, or because we're able to have more entertainment in our cities, and that's why things thrive. I'm going from a perspective of knowing myself. Like a lot of us town people see our towns become cities, and then later on, it just we know that us all together can make a wonderful community thrive, and we're so distant from each other, especially being separate from families. That's really how these cities got built, was family generational generational wealth was built through cities. You know what I'm saying? And they still
Right.
are. And I understand some people get lucky and they find gold, or they are able to be a mayor and stuff, but if those people themselves, like we've been talking about, aren't making sure that they're doing the right things in life, they're fucking us up. And therefore, there's like all this talk about civil war and stuff, and over what? People who can't manage money. That's what it sounds like. Like it's hard to manage money. We're out here working for the dollar, okay? And well, really cents. And they're up there working for really it seems infinite of money that they can obtain. It's almost like it's not real
So is
to
it
them
like
and
a
it is
is
real
it
to
is it
us.
is it is it is it is it like a hiding puppet that like the system is rigged? Do you think, or is it are we
Very
just making
yeah,
things up in our head? The
it's
system
very
is rigged
unbalanced.
against normal regular people.
Yeah, but you can step out of that poverty, that low quality of thinking level by the choices that you make and the thoughts that you create and the actions you proceed to do. Uh, we we all get stuck in that limbo loop stage we've talked about, and until you actually start to realize that the things that you want are really at like in front of you, you just have to walk towards it. You have to be able to visualize it before you can even touch it, because if you don't think of something, it never in your perspective of your world, it never happens. Now other worlds are different. We all are creating a world, but that's where inside of that world where justice or the good intentions should be implicated by anybody in any and everything that happens. Like if you see something wrong happen, you should speak up. These are opportunities that should have, they come to everybody, and they're opportunities to be had. So being able to control what is going on is very important. That's why I guess they give us the option to vote, but even then, it's uncertainty, and I think that's why people like myself get into like I don't even want to vote because what's it for? And you don't start really
No, but I think it's
caring.
important. I think it's important to vote because without that, then voices can't be heard,
Hmm. Exactly.
right? So you need that vote really kind of make things happen.
The trend of it is like people are not believing it anymore, and it's definitely it definitely shows. Um, it's definitely showing in our generation that we're not caring about the financial institution that is here uh, in many ways than just one. Probably so, mm, gosh, I can't even speak. There are so like many ways that it could have been different, and we just we're not on one page here, and it's we have to try to be in check with our own reality. It definitely gets it goes by very quickly, and if you're watching hours and hours of TV and spending hours and hours on your phone scroll, so much time has now been lost, and you visualize a world that is not yours. Now, it doesn't say that it's not real, and it doesn't mean, this and that, but we've been so into this social media um, trend that we have forgotten once again that there is an outside world out here needing to uh, conquered. We got to make sure we're
Mm.
conquering the things that we are supposed to, our purpose. And social media is, this is why I don't like to like be on it like that. And I do like to scroll and stuff, but I've limited myself many times over and over and still try to. It's these collection centers are I I honestly I wouldn't be so bad with a lot of things if we would just recycle and repurpose and revamp instead of just tearing down these woods uh,
Mm.
and just not regulating certain companies. It's just people don't think that this world matters, and it probably always stems from childhood. It might be something different, like as far as like poisoning and stuff, but if we were instinctively in tune with our bodies, I think we would have realized we were being poisoned. Um, like how we believe, or not believe, but how we think, which turns into our beliefs, but how we become, we are very overloaded with negative negative things, and that's toxins and mold slash fungus and parasites. And so it goes back to being in tune with stuff because the government's not being in tune right now. And why is it so unbalanced? Probably because we're all unbalanced. We're uh, we're not being in tune to stuff, and these folks are having a hard time getting a budget together because folks are not being in tune. And uh, there's people
Yeah.
who's making money off AI, and there's people who's making money off being lazy watching AI or not AI, sorry, but the internet. the internet scene. So
Right.
maybe if
I think
we're more present, the government wouldn't be such a procrastination right now.
I agree.
And that goes to everybody. I mean, I'm just speaking from just from me talking. It doesn't mean that I haven't done the negativeness either.
Right.
It's all of us. And we definitely
I,
have
I
forgotten
agree.
that world tomorrow
I
for
agree.
our
I think
children.
I think there definitely needs to be more communication amongst both sides, parties, Democrats and Republicans, and feel people's plight, feel people's pain. Right now people are hurting. Federal workers are not employed. Things are being stalled or held up. But hopefully, this impasse will end and we can move forward. Um, and not play with people's lives and livelihoods with this type of stuff. A lot of people who want government assistance probably can't get the assistance that they really want, or any type of monetary or health food assistance that they need, medical assistance. So you're dealing with stuff like this. People's lives are in jeopardy, and we as the people we have to kind of adhere to find better ways, better solutions than what's going on right now.
Well, it should have been done a very long time ago. Uh, you can't undo things unless you undo things, and even then, nothing gets put back perfectly after it breaks.
All right.
We we definitely have chosen as a collectiveness where we're going. Some have made it, some won't. Who knows? But
Hit the like
it,
button, share. Thank you for coming on, everyone. Um, yeah, I think it just makes sense, and hopefully we can there can be a better understanding from both sides of what to do. Right now, it just seems like everything is in disarray, but it is improving over time. You know. All right, yeah, man. I just wanted to get your perspective on the government shutdown. It's 9, 10
well, what
days
do
we're
you
going
think?
into.
So, so what do you think if the government continues to shut down? What do you think? I mean, that's a real honor. I mean, we
Nah,
hopefully continue to be
it's
governed,
an it's an a
but
partial it's a partial shutdown, but eventually it's going to be a full shutdown, and I think they're trying to avoid that because that's when they start holding people's checks, and when you start holding people's money and they can't feed their families, you're now talking about chaos.
yeah.
So
So that
I
really
think
means
they're
our
going to try
community
to.
to band together and become because
I
uh
think they're playing cat and mouse games, and they're trying to see which one who can flinch. And I think they're each trying to be the cat, and someone has to be the mouse, and no one wants to be in that position. So what's going on is, in retrospect, they're trying to see who's going to play Russian roulette and who's going to fudge or budge or whatever you want to call it. And everybody's standing their ground right now. So that's where we're at with it. But eventually, they have to come to some type of. They have to come to some type of conclusion, some type of evaluation on the whole situation, and come to some type of compromise amongst both parties, the Democrats and the Republicans. Since they are the majority that rule the government, especially the
right.
legislative branch. So that's what needs to happen now. It's just that it really shouldn't have gotten to this point because then it affects people's lives on a daily basis. So that's where we're at with everything.
Well,
You know. So yeah, I mean,
uh,
the government shutdown.
do
It
live in
sucks.
this world. So if you want it, you got to make it happen. We are
Yeah.
in this
Well, yeah.
together.
I mean, if you want these people out, you have to vote. You know what I mean? Your voice, and your vote is very. It's very need. It's needed.
We just need to. I think we need to be better as people who actually keep up with our own communities, making sure that
uh,
things aren't going under the guise of it's not happening.
right.
Especially when it comes to
Well,
your environment and your such your water and then your land and your children and your roads. We definitely have
it
to pay
just
more attention.
I
And
definitely I think
it's
that's
so
good.
hard being who we are because we weren't told that we needed to growing up in school, other
Right.
than it being taught like that other people do it, and we are like as you get older, you realize we are the other people. We're the ones that should have a voice to it.
Uh,
Um,
well, we'll
uh,
see. We'll definitely see. Go ahead.
just,
You
just
gonna say?
realizing that our communities and that within the communities make a nation, and our nation is great, just like the other nations are great and beautiful, and everyone should be cleaning their ass up. Really should, because if not, we
Everybody
will
should.
time what's going to happen, and we've seen it many times, many times, many times on movies.
Well,
So,
everybody has to get their act together. Uh,
yep,
and
they
selfless
want to.
people need to speak up. Selfish people need to move out the way. So that's
We
where
need
we're
to
at
stand
with
up,
everything.
as- and not just people, but everything and anything that is here. So we got to realize maybe there could be a better way of being if we just believe in it.
Yeah, I mean, we're hopeful. We're hopeful. That's what we were looking for. And yeah, man. I mean, I didn't want to go too deep into it, because it can get kind of touchy and it can get too long. you know, you know what I mean. So, um, just give people perspective of what's going on. U.S. government, people who come on and let them know exactly what's going on in our government. And any parting words? We call it a wrap live session.
All right. Um, I guess today is the change that you make it and continue
Yeah,
to make the change each and every day.
yeah, that's cool. Change it what you make it, and changes can decide what tomorrow is going to bring. Changes today can bring about development for tomorrow, and vice versa. The development that you do today, tomorrow, could have been
Mhm.
because of the change that you did today.
Period.
And that's a fact. That's a fact. All right,
All right.
Sammy
Until
B,
next
Autumn
time.
G.
Stay great.
Yes,
Autumn G.
later.